Welcome to Summarize Science. Our modern world runs on the power grid, but its complexity also makes it a target for sophisticated cyberattacks. Researchers are now studying a new and particularly dangerous type called an instability attack. Unlike simply shutting things down, these attacks are sneaky. They introduce malicious feedback that can destabilize the entire system from within, causing it to tear itself apart. Now, the standard emergency procedure for grid problems is called load shedding, which is just an intentional, controlled blackout in a small area to save the larger system. But here's the frightening part. Against an instability attack, a naive load shed can actually make things catastrophically worse, like throwing fuel on a fire. This top graph shows exactly that. A load shed is performed at 10 seconds, and the system's voltage goes completely wild afterwards. So the critical question is, how can grid operators know which load to shed to stop the attack, rather than amplify it? To solve this, researchers turned to machine learning. They used a powerful simulation tool to model a standard test grid, shown here in this diagram. Inside this digital environment, they unleashed thousands and thousands of different instability attacks, targeting various components to create a wide range of scenarios. For each unique attack, they then simulated shedding every single load one by one to see what would happen. They created an automated system to label the result of each shed as either stable, meaning the grid recovered, or unstable, meaning it failed or got worse. This process generated a massive dataset of attack scenarios and their correct solutions. This data was then used to train an AI classifier model. The model learns the subtle patterns in the grid's electrical signals that predict whether shedding a specific load will be successful or not. And the results were extremely promising. As you can see in this table, the AI was able to correctly classify the outcome of a load shed with 92% overall accuracy. More importantly, its precision on stable sheds was 95%, meaning when it recommends an action, it is very likely to be a safe one. This next chart is key to understanding why this AI is so necessary. It shows the number of times shedding each particular load resulted in a stable outcome across all the thousands of tests. As you can see, there's no single best load to shed all the time. The correct choice is entirely dependent on the specifics of the attack. This highlights the need for a dynamic, intelligent system rather than a simple, pre-programmed defense plan. So, let's recap the main points. A new class of instability attacks poses a serious threat to power grids, and traditional defenses can easily backfire. This paper presents a proof of concept for an AI model that can analyze an attack in real time and recommend the correct load shedding actions with high accuracy. The major advantage is that this is a software-based solution that could retrofit existing grid hardware, making it a cost-effective upgrade. Of course, challenges remain, like ensuring the AI gets fast and untampered data to make its decisions. But this research paves the way for a future where our critical infrastructure can intelligently defend itself from sophisticated new threats.